July 4, 2014. We would like to greet our listeners in Cebu City and all parts of the country a very pleasant day. We will give you the news with all its twists and turns. I am James Brgy and this is LES News Beats. Today we are draining the spotlight on a barangay like no other. Barangay Labangon in the heart of Cebu City, led by two-termer barangay captain Victor Buendia. It has attained an unnatural status as the most independent barangay among the 80 barangays that comprise Cebu City. As a freewheeling introduction, let us hear from news beater and Charis Madangit.
Thank you, James. Formerly, a no man's land separated from the rest of Cebu by a wide river in Barangay San Nicolas, Barangay Labangon got its name from the Visayan word labang or to cross. Now, you do not anymore see the river nor the bamboo rocks required to cross it. Instead, what you see sprouting left and right are commercial establishments came about because of the vibrant population of 15,000 residents. Labangon made the mark Philippines because of its famous son, John Villa, a Filipino revolutionary in the Spanish era, who started an uprising against the Spaniards exactly on Tres de Abril Street that was then formerly known as Valeriano Whalers Street. With the glory of its past and the challenges of the present, Barangay Labangon is now looking forward to the glowing promise of the future. This is your news leader, Charis Madangit.
The future may be uncertain, but it can only be bright with a brilliant man at the hand. Barangay Labangon is lucky to have a visionary and a leader in the form of its current barangay captain, Victor Buendia, who has surprisingly managed to make ends meet, despite the lack of perceived support from the city government. Here to give us a glimpse of the interesting life of Mr. Buendia is our news leader, Rulo Vincent Lacno.
Born to parents Mr. Asay and Florencia Minoza on June 21, 1976, Cebu City. Victor M. Buendia has always been known as a precocious kid. Graduated with honors in Cebu District College in elementary. He continued to be successful in the same school in the high school and finished his college degree of electrical engineering at the University of San Marcos. Was first elected as a barangay official of Labangon in the year 2002 and first independent barangay councilor until 2007. After which, he won as our #1 councilor. He became a barangay captain of Labangon in 2010. After laying and initiating a successful project that benefited majority of residents, he got the nod of second term in 2013 despite running against well-established opposition affiliated with leading political parties. A born leader with an independent streak, Mr. Buendia has always shown that negative odds do not really matter. It is the public servant's heart and willingness to serve that is crucial to success. This is your news, Peter Ruben Saglacno, report. James.
With the end idea of generating a picture of the direction that Mr. Buendia has envisioned for Barangay Labangon in his second term, we have sent our new speakers, James Bisoyo and Veros Abraham Samudo, to the sprawling Labangon Barangay Hall to give Mr. Buendia's thoughts on a variety of issues. Let us first hear new speaker James Bisoyo.
Pleased to be with you on this very bright day. I have noticed that the barangay hall is quite new. How much will it cost the barangay in order to get funding for such a big undertaking?
First of all, good morning also to you. The Barangay Hall was built 3 years ago. Started few years ago, then and last year, 2013. The cost is 6 million pesos.
Oh, I see. That is commendable. Our budget always is big. What do you think are your biggest accomplishments?
Yeah, actually this is not the previous project. We still have more bigger than this. Like for example, your school at Labangon Elementary School. We widened the sidewalk and we rehabilitate the drainage from the tip of Bulama Creek until to Bunami Creek. That cost 9 million of that project, and many other drainage that we have done here in Barangay Labangon, and also the Corn Creek in Barangay Labangon was really trapped by under my administration. It also cost 10 million pesos.
It is truly amazing what forward thinking can do. Moving forward, what are your plans for Barangay Labangon?
My plans for Barangay Labangon. So, what do you think? For Barangay Labangon, I want someday that Barangay Labangon will be the best barangay and the model barangay of all barangay in Cebu City.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Dr. Buendia. Let us go back to our panel, James.
Thinking and planning lead to big accomplishments. Like other barangays, Labangon is no stranger to problems. The garbage disposal and sanitation, for example. Let us listen in to new speaker Veros Abraham Samudo, who is still with Mr. Buendia.
With JTUCA, let's focus more on the issues and problems of Barangay Labangon. We have noticed that garbage collection and sanitation is a perennial problem. Do you think there's a long-term solution to this?
Yeah, of course. There's a solution for it, especially the people in Barangay Labangon would also cooperate with the government. We already conducted a segregation to separate the Malata and Dili Malata. But one of our problems is the people. Some people doesn't do segregation until now. We had also created a barangay environment officer. They are the one to catch the violator if you're being did not segregate your garbage and throw your garbage anywhere you go. The garbage can be solved if only also the city government would also cooperate with the barangay and help each government for the good of our city.
Yes, I agree with the points raised. Of course, the cooperation of the residents is very important to make your plan succeed. On another small point, we have observed that parts of barangay are dimly lighted that can lead to an increase in criminal activities. How are you addressing to this?
Actually, the requirements of the Visayan Electric Company, you can only put lights to the public if there's a post of the owned by the BICO. That's the arrangement for the electric company. If there's no post, that's the problem. You cannot put lights in the road if the post is not present on that area. So we can address the problem if we can create our own solar system. But as of now, the barangay cannot afford to purchase a solar system yet because it's still too expensive for that equipment. So one thing we can avoid that is to install a CCTV and request near houses to put lights on their sides and tap their own electricity.
Well, we're looking forward to that, Cap. Finally, there seems to be an increase in illegal drug activity. Kids in school are practically exposed and endangered. Can the barangay handle this?
Yeah, actually that's the main problem now in my administration because drug problem exists for how many years, then there's lots of authority, even politician, even agency belongs to government are already involved in this kind of activities. So one thing I can solve this problem is to go directly to the youth, the people, and persist them or create something, activities or seminars or talk or inform their parents to take care of their children, to minimize the drugs in our barangay. The only thing in barangay can do is to minimize the drug user. But on the other hand, in the one who are selling drugs, for me, I think it's the work of the police because they are the one that has the more authority to catch all the drugs user and drug lord.
Very well, Cap. The Labangon is much the greatness, but of course, stumble over and conquer obstacles. This will not prevent, however, these people to continue the dream for a better life. Let's go back to our panel. Jay.
No matter your struggle, you must continue moving forward. Barangay Labangon, with the efforts of Mr. Buendia, has shown us the way. Mr. Buendia is not alone in his efforts, however, as new speaker Brgy will tell us.
A pleasant day to you, Kap, Brgy, in any concerted efforts. People are important, especially the ones who helped you achieve and supported your endeavors. Who are your greatest supporters and how have they helped you?
For me, my greatest supporter, I think it's God. Because I believe what each one of us has its own destiny. If you're destined to become a doctor or public official, so it may be the work of God, and you also is the one to choose for your path. So it is up to us or which path are we going to choose. And also the people who believe and trust on me as my work, and also my family who also support me for this kind of service.
I am sure that you always care these people in your heart. Given a chance, would you have chosen differently? How do you wish these people?
No, I would have this. I would choose the same people because these are the people who believe in me and care for my capacity as well.
Thank you about that. That was interesting. How about our panel, James?
People are important. Choosing wisely can sometimes mean the difference between success and failure. As news beater Josh Andre Carpel will tell us.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am sure the problems of the barangay gives you drain at times. How do you manage to cope? Can you describe to us your typical workday in the office?
Yeah. Actually, at first, I was very stressful in managing the barangay. But since this is already my second term, I already managed to create a designation for each problem, for each task for the barangay. So as of now, it is already manageable, but the problem sometimes is just here in my inside my staff, my barangay. If somebody doesn't work, make good their job, then the feedback will be at my side. So actually, as of now, I only manage each division. I assign a person who will be in charge in each division. So that's the person I'm going to talk if ever there will be a problem in handling the barangay.
That sounds like a handful. Do you have special hobbies? Do you have time for family?
Yeah, that's my problem because I'm too busy now. So I only have time to my family during Sundays, and my hobbies as of now. I usually have a bicycle, ping pong, basketball, but since I don't have time now, all I'm going to do is watch DVD in the house or watch movie. So that's the only hobby that I'm being as a barangay captain. But I didn't give my time for family.
Buendia can be likened to international boxing champ Manny Pacquiao. He is always very busy, but still manages his time wisely. Unlike Manny, he's always up 25. Let's go back to our panel, James.
Time management can be tricky. Use time wisely and you will succeed. Fail to take care of time and you will find yourself over your head with greed. How can there be Buendia is a living example of someone whose time is given to his constituents, but still gives time for himself. As a parting shot, let us hear from News Speaker and Sharice Magali.
Good morning, Captain Brgy. Let us go back to the lighter topics. I am sure you already have too much of the serious stuff. Anyway, how is your love life nowadays?
My love life. Actually, since I became a barangay captain, I don't have love life anymore. But I have love, what do you call this? Love escape. Escape from love. Hindi saya kawat-kawat. Kawat-kawat na lang. Anyway, I think my love life is put it in a secret. Secret. Are you asking, do I have a girlfriend? Do I have a girlfriend? Actually, I don't have a girlfriend yet, but I have a mother of my son.
Really? I am sure you have heard of the Tistic issue. Mayor Herbert Bautista stopping the courtship of the Queen of Top, Chris Aquino, because of concerns and reservations from his children. In your case, would you have done the same?
No, if I do really love the girl, I will go after her, even though she have a child or whatever consequence, because love is very important as part of our life. Because as they say, love works in a very mysterious way. So without love, I think we as a human being, we're not happy in this world without love.
Chris Aquino said that sometimes it is better to be silent in certain issues. Do you believe that?
Yeah, better to be silent in some issues so that it will not be more complicated.
And that ends our interview, folks. Thank you so much, Captain Brgy. We had fun doing this interview with you. We wish you luck in all of your future endeavors. Back to our panel. James?
That concludes our interview with Mr. Buendia. We hope we were able to give you a glimpse of the man behind the person. This is your news anchor, James Vernier Paraon, signing off.